Hello and welcome to your daily oracle reading for Tuesday, October 22nd, 2019. I'm Linda the Lightworker. Thank you so much for joining me here. And if I have any of my new subscribers or any viewers who are my participants from my recent amazing shamanic journey workshop we had over the weekend, I just want to thank everyone. We had an amazing time. It was, I changed the workshop from 4 hours, as I typically do it, to 6 hours, so we could slow down, talk about the process more, and really share what our experiences was. And it was just the best thing. I hope everyone enjoyed it as much as I did. It was terrific. Okay, let's jump into our cards. The first card we have today is this moon card. So what the moon brings us is it can bring a time of darkness, especially with a new moon approaching, which is how this moon is going, and that is the cycle we're in. So when that darkness kind of overtakes us, it can be overpowering, but it is an invitation to go within in this dark, shadowy time. And just remember that you may have more vivid dreams right now, or if you are feeding fears, they will expand. So pay attention to where your fear level is. And if that is happening, remember what you feed will grow, especially in the darkness. So you may be having some very vivid dreams, and it might be a wonderful time for inspiration. So if you are having a lot of fear come up or some of this dark energy, it's a good time to move it out through a creative expression, either writing, painting, drawing, sculpting. What's your creative outlet? Move it out. I saw this amazing YouTube video on Facebook. It was a Facebook thing where some person was painting with the tines of a fork, where she just gently dipped in this fork and just made a little swirl and then would dip again and just made these amazing shapes and lines. So try something different to move that energy out. It's really important that it doesn't stay in your body. I want you to move that darkness out because you will feel a lot better. And when I went for a Clarifier card, I went to the Sandra Ann Taylor deck. We get this thinking man. Now, these images I think are kind of funny. But the message here is to stay alert for new healing, especially for healing, new ways to heal. And or this could mean that you're going to really, I want to ground down a little bit more, because when I start getting muddled like that, I know I'm not getting clarity. Spirit says for some of you, you might be introduced to someone new, or you might become involved with an educated man who might teach you many new things. So just pay attention. Or if you're studying, or you might be looking to someone for advice and guidance, this person might come through. So just stay open to the thinking man. And Spirit's saying just for a couple of you, there may be a romantic interest popping in. So that could be pretty cool. Stay open to it though. And okay, Spirit's saying for some of you with some chronic illness or some chronic health issues, it's time to look on a new path. Perhaps there's a new way of treating the illness so that you feel better. And then I went to my Divine Action card deck and I got 2 cards. Give up sugar, which is always good. And listen, with Halloween right around the corner, it is not easy to do. And even I'm guilty of it. I've been putting just a little bit of sugar in my coffee. It's been so delicious, but Spirit's right. Time to give up the sugar and then let go already. And I think Spirit's saying let go of the sugar, that these 2 are coming up. In times of stress or anxiety, it's easy to go for those foods that create sugar in our body, because there's a comfort that comes with that. But what happens is that it makes it so much harder for us to heal from trauma, or we will get more intense pain in our body. And sugar really isn't very good for us. And I know I might have said this before, but I look forward to the day when sugar will be dispensed from like a dispensary and you'll be able to get other things without prescriptions. So, you know, I think there needs to be a shift in the sugar world once we really understand how it feeds cancer and causes aches and pains in our body and increases inflammation, and eating foods that generate sugar. You know, it's tough. It's a slippery slope, and I love sugar. I was born in Hershey, Pennsylvania, for Pete's sake. I mean, who doesn't love sugar when you're from Hershey? But I gotta let it go already. So I know that message isn't just for me. So remember, there are also wonderful ways to get around eating sugar. You can always switch to having a baked potato. I know that still generates sugar. It's still like one of those carbs. Or have a sweet potato. That might help you get that sugar craving out of your body. All right, my dear. I love you so much, and I hope you know how much I appreciate you coming by my little channel, and I look forward to seeing you next time.